guys, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to be featuring this skeleton mini album. Here is the name of it. I don't know if you can see it. It's from Scrap Diva Designs. I do have a coupon code. It is Patty10 and that'll get you 10% off your order. So I used, let me share with you the ones I used for this project. This is what we're working on, a little skelly feltie pick. Aren't these so cute? So you see them all over TikTok. They put them in those little jelly bags and in little buckets that you can make little treat bags for your little ones. They're so adorable. And so I wanted to make one of these, and this is a die set that you can use for a mini album. Oh my gosh, I still have hot glue all over my nails from putting this together, and I'll show you right now. It's so cute. Okay, so this is the skeleton mini album die set. This, you can make a little mini album, you guys, with this. You can do a little October daily using this. So I used him to make my little felties. Okay, we've got a boy and a girl right here. I used the bow banner die set. We're going to use him, that one, to embellish our little guy. I used the heart mini alphas, and I also used the gumball add-on, the Halloween gumball add-on. It's got these little bats inside in it, and so I used the little bats to add a little detail to my banner. So see how it's got little bats? So this banner is super delicate, you guys, and it actually ripped right there. So I double layered it. I layered it onto the orange feltie that I had cut out, and so I could glue it back together, kind of like a little Humpty Dumpty, and that's what we're going to make to put our little guy together. Okay, so those are the dies that I used. Here is my gumball add-on, but I only used the little bats from that one. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over and show you what I did. Isn't this so cute? So this skewer, it's just a skewer from Dollar Tree. It's a little pack I got from Dollar Tree, and I just stuck it in my little girl right here. And this one, this cutie has, this is the witch bow. Look at how cute that looks with the felt. Isn't that so cute? I tell you, that is my favorite bow of all time. I just love the poof. And then I used the rolled up flowers to just give her a little something right here. I wish I had cut out a little leaf with the felties also. I think that would be cute, right? To add a little something to her. And then I just have some fun trim on the bottom. Super cute, right? And I used my sewing machine to stitch her up. But I was thinking, I had a really hard time stitching her, okay? So I was thinking that with this one, we would do it a little different, okay? Let me move my little banner to the side. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Look it. I mean, it's got the little bats on there. I think that is adorable. Okay, so we cut our little guy out, right? And what I did is I stitched all the way around the top layer and on the little bones. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just hot glue this, you guys, and it's going to look like it's stitched, but it's not. So let's see if that's going to work for me. Okay, let's add a little bit of hot glue to just the corners of our guy. Oh, and I had paper on here because when I was stitching, it's so dark where I stitch, you guys, that I couldn't see where the black ended. You know, it's black, so it's hard to see. So I added paper, a white paper, to the bottom, so I could see, you know, where the black ended. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we're gonna continue to stitch, to hot glue. Okay, this actually took me, this is the second day that I'm working on this. I typically will sit down and finish a project, but this one took me a little longer. So I'm hoping I can get it to glue, and you know, this will be easier. So we're gonna leave it a little open here at the bottom, but we're gonna glue all the way around, okay? And you wanna just take your time with this part because you want it to line up properly, okay? So yeah, just take your time. Look how cute he already is, you guys. Isn't he so cute? So darling. Okay, so this is going to be a faux stitched feltie, right? Semi homemade. I just thought it would be so much easier to do it this way, and we'll see how it works out, okay? Okay, so we've got our feltie glued up, right? I just left this bottom open so that we can add our, what is this called? I forget what this is called. Polyfill. I'm like, what is this called? Okay, so I'm gonna start taking this apart, okay? And filling our little guy through the bottom. So we have this open, okay? So far, so good. So far, so good. We'll start sticking him in there. So see, I stitched all the way around the white. I don't know if it's showing up. I stitched just one line across the little bones, and then I just stitched all the way around the black, you know, just to give it a stitched look. Let's see, let's stick this polyfill in here. I don't think it's going in. I'm like, I don't think it's going in there. Let's see if we can get it in there. Yeah, it's not going in. Why isn't it moving in? Okay. We got it, we got it. It's going, it's going. And then you want to spread it nice, and I would suggest you let the hot glue dry a little. But yeah, it looks like it's going, it's going. Okay. We've got the head filled. Then we'll fill the rest of him. I think this is going to work, you guys. This is going to be cute. Okay. So my plan has worked. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Okay. We just tore him a little bit. But see, he actually isn't torn. It's just that that paper wasn't glued. Okay. So yeah, we just glued that down. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're taking off that excess glue. And then we'll just keep filling it. Just like that, super easy. I think this is so easy because it's kind of just like a faux stitch. It's basically a faux stitch, you know? And you don't want to stuff it too much. You don't want him to explode, right? So yeah, just get enough in there that it's gonna look cute, but you don't want it to explode. Let me trim this little piece of thread right here. Okay. Oh no, my thread is like coming apart right there. Okay, let's be careful with that. I need to glue that. You know what? Let me glue this piece right here because I don't want it to come apart. Okay. So far, so good. It's working. And we'll just add some polyfill to him carefully on that side. Okay. Isn't that super easy, you guys? So easy. I'm so glad that it's working. It's working, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to close up the little leg on this side, but I'm still going to leave the center open so I can fill it where I need to fill it, okay? So I'm adding some pressure right here, but I still want to leave the center open so I can add in some last minute fill. I'm just cutting off that excess glue that comes out the sides. We don't want to see that. Being very careful not to cut into the actual felt, okay? And this felt is from Hobby Lobby. It was super easy to die cut through my die cutting machine. I actually used my Big Shot and it worked perfectly fine, okay? right? So that's what we have so far. And now I'm going to grab my skewer. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? Okay. Got to clean him up a little bit. Super cute, right? And super easy because we didn't have to stitch him. I just used my sewing machine to do that stitch. Okay, let me grab my skewer. Okay, so I have my skewer. I'm going to get the pointy side and put that in. And I want to put that in all the way to the top because that just gives my guy a little bit of stability. Making sure not to go through the edge, right? All the way to the top, just like so. And then we're going to glue these final pieces, okay? Okay, just like that. And there's going to be some glue bits that come out, but you can just cut those off. Okay. Look at him. Isn't he cute? You guys, look. He's already cute and we haven't even embellished him. Okay, so what I did here, this worked out perfectly. Look at that. It looks nice and stitched in the front. If you want the back to look stitched, you can take the time and stitch the back as well and then just hot glue them together. Isn't that super easy? Okay, so what I did here is I cut out the little bow banner, then I used the heart mini alphas to do the word boo. I used the bats on the bows. Look at the little bats. And I just want to glue this on him like this, okay? I want it to be just like that. Or should I do this? Let me try to position it. Maybe I should do this. Oh my goodness. I don't know now. Now I don't know. No, yeah, I think like this. Okay. So I'm going to put a little glue dot on the center. And I'm going to adhere that to the corner of his hand right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goshness. This is so cute, you guys. And like I said, this little feltie banner is pretty thin in some areas, so it is a good idea to layer her up. Okay, we'll add her right there. You guys, look how cute. Look at how cute. You guys, did you see how easy that was? Literally, the stitching is what took the longest, but you guys, you don't even have to stitch. I mean, I think that stitch detail adds such a great detail to it, but you don't even have to stitch. And then I'm going to add some black yarn to the bottom of him. Okay, I want it to be, let's see, maybe like this size, okay? So I'm going to do a few little snippets. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so cute. I made hers longer, but yeah, I think I want his shorter. Okay, so we'll cut through those loops. I don't even know. What did I just do? Okay, yeah. I'm like, did I cut through the loops? I did. So we've got the loops cut out, and you just want to cut on one side because you want to be able to grab it at the center and for it to just hang down, you know? So you don't want to cut through the loops on both sides, just one side if you're going to do it the way I did it. I think that, and some pink maybe, and some gold. And we'll just finish it off quickly. Right? Okay, I've got that. Ooh, and I've got a piece right here that I can use to tie this all together. I'm gonna make a little knot on all those pieces, just like that. And then we'll tie right here. I think it would be so cute to add some, what do you call it? Charms, like a little spider charm or a little pumpkin bell. Oh, that would be so cute. So that your kiddos, like if you're making this for a little, they can spin it around and every time they move it, it makes a little jingle. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay. Look how simple and easy this little decoration is. So cute. So cute. So look at him. Isn't he so darling? So we've got the little boy and the little girl one, and they are so cute. Mr. and Mrs. Skelly. You guys, look at this cuteness. It is so darling. So I hope this helps you out, you guys, and gives you an idea of how you can use your little mini album. And it's a great way to take out some of the other dies that you might already have in your stash and create a little something special for the littles in your life that are going trick-or-treating, or just a little decoration for your office. I think these are darling. I hope that you love them. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will have them linked in the description of this box. I'll link all of the dies that I used, and make sure to take advantage of my coupon code. It is Patty10, and it'll get you 10% off at checkout. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.